Boom! Salutations. Been gone for a while. So what I wanted to do with this video is expand our modalities of contact again. And the way some civilizations type 3 and above may exist in space and how they utilize space and what may be being done, especially these extraterrestrial civilizations that are fungal. So I probably need to put that in the title. Fungal extraterrestrial civilizations. Alright, what this will do is start off with what is known as the Fermi telescope. Alright, the Fermi telescope or Fermi satellite, it, amongst other things, picks up and scans for gamma radiation. Sorry. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, that disrupted me. The Fermi telescope is actually scanning for gamma radiation, and what they have found that in the galaxies there's something created called a Fermi bubble, which actually was first called a gamma bubble. But what it is this, like, you have an elliptical disc is the galaxy, but coming out of it, you've seen in the pictures already, is this gamma ray plume. This huge thing, amongst others, is specifically mostly gamma ray. And they're saying now, the data they're collecting is saying that actually the Fermi bubbles are how that the gamma radiation is shared throughout the universe between the galaxies. So there's actually gamma radiation even hitting Earth right now that's coming from different Fermi bubbles from different galaxies. That is intense. And taking that and let's taking it and make it a little sharper with what I said before concerning radiotropic fungus, and that some scientists had mentioned to me that they suspected it had been sent here from a type 3, type 4, type 5 civilization to help us deal with the radiation cleanup. Radiotropic fungus that deals with using melanin, pure melanin, to convert the gamma radiation into the growth cycle. Now taking that and twisting that into science fiction, alright? What they call not just a Bracewell probe, as example, as shown in Space Odyssey 2001, but taking a step forward to what they call von Neumann probes. And a von Neumann probe is from a civilization, a probe that is launched to find other intelligent type 1 civilizations, but also is self-replicating. And we want to deal with the von Neumann probe. This takes us further into what the mushroom and the actual mycelium, but also the spore is, and how many mushroom spores, specifically psilocybin, we've talked about that before, is actually capable of withstanding solar radiation and is capable of interstellar travel. So if you're going to use a von Neumann probe and you're a civilization that has advanced to the level of where you're going like towards the nano, towards the pico, doing that type of an inner space exploration that we've talked about in these other videos, alright? This is all connecting now. So, and this is science backing this up. It's not just me talking. Anyway, so when dealing with a civilization that would be on the gamma, these funguses using gamma, this would be a civilization using the gamma, and this is a way they might perhaps use these probes and send these probes interstellar, galactically. All right. Now, when taking that and forward, how would they do that? That's something we should actually think about. What we know about science, the time warp fields, and even more, that gentleman, now I'm probably going to mispronounce his name, I'm sure I'll get butchered for that, but you'll know who I'm talking about, I'll put pictures up. The Alcubierre warp drive, and the Alcubierre warp drive, what that involves dealing is making a warp bubble and actually expanding the space within the warp bubble, especially to go forward. And that takes us into time travel. So if you want a civilization that also has a manipulation of time, that's the way they would do it also. So what a perfect way to send a probe out interstellar-wise in organic nature by using these Fermi bubbles. So that's something just to think of, and how actually other civilizations may be able to get here that we're not hearing about all the time. This is the information that comes to me, yo. When I say I get information from the star beings, it's stuff like this that comes to me. It's not the stuff that's just the reptilians and the greys and all that stuff. Much respect to those people, but this is the kind of information I get during my contact, and it comes through to me that I'm sharing with you, and I think our science and civilization needs to address much more. What I'm saying right now, you can look each one of these things up, you can combine them, it's not just talk, this is scientifically possible right now. That's real talk. Look over my notes real quick, make sure I got everything. That's it. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone for supporting me, the people that still are on Patreon with me. I'm probably going to put this one on YouTube because I think it's very important. They're wanting me to put it out on YouTube. So thank you for all that have been with me. Please subscribe, press the like button, smash on that button twice so you actually join and you'll get notified when I put something new out. Thank you very much. Much peace and energy. Later.